Hey guys, it's Tony here and Nick, and we've got this week's episode of New Comic Books. Is that what this is called? Episode 85 of Behind the Hunt Podcast. We'll go over all the new comic books from February 25th after the intro. And we'll see you here in a moment. Well, I have to admit, that went pretty smooth. How are you guys doing? Holy crap, do you see this t-shirt? Please tell me, we're arguing. I'm telling you, this is Eric Larson. I think that's Eric Larson. He's got a nice copy of that Invincible Spider-Man version of the facsimile. We picked that up, and he's wrapping up the Spider-Man Noir he wrote. Spider-Man Noir is coming to Amazon Prime, so it's hitting at the right time. It's amazing that Marvel's got product that's coming out the same time as the show. You're finally learning, Marvel. Eric, I love that series. I really appreciate it. Is this your work? And then somebody else told me when they put artwork on t-shirts or boxes, they own the artwork. Eric, you don't get any commission on extracurricular with your work? Man, that no wonder you guys were pissed and left and created your own comic book company. Anyways, I'm depressed now. Anyways, is that your work? Anyways, God dang it, Nikki, shut up. All right, we're gonna get into it. It's like it's a Big Mac. How you doing? We've got we went 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks without picking up our new books. I am so sorry, Jermaine. I really appreciate you hanging on to them for me. But we cleared out the box, and we are caught up to date. We're gonna get right into it. It's such a huge amount. But have you guys seen Made Cafe? This is from, Kingspot? And that's the same place that Mark Spears is doing his monster books. And he has a beautiful cover, plus a card inside here. Made Cafe #1. I had to pick that up. And then we've got Absolute Wonder Woman #17. This is a hell of a story. Was that Titania or Miss Largy or Miss Orangey Hair? I have no idea. Nick wouldn't tell me. He read this one. But it's gorgeous. You got to read it. #17. And then we got Absolute Martian Manhunter #9. Story's great. Art's great. Love that one. And then this was my first book to read this week. This is Robert Kirkman, David Finch's Skinbreaker. The art is phenomenal. You've got to get this series. And if you can get it in a larger format, I think it's 11 by 17. His artwork is so gorgeous. It's taken them years to get this series completed. They did the art all at once so you could enjoy this beautiful work on a monthly basis. So hats off to David Finch and Robert Kirkman. Loving that story. And then we've got Ultimates 21. I don't know, Nikki, if this is the last issue. I know 24 was the last issue of Spider-Man. The end is here of the Ultimate Universe. There's a mini-series, and they've only solicited a couple follow-up books. So what the hell, Marvel? What are you guys doing? Why are you ending a comic line that is popular and selling well and just going to end it? I don't know. We'll have to find out in the next issue of Ultimate End. Mortal Thor. Holy crap. And it's in the title, Mortal Thor. And he is beating the hell out of Hyde. So if you did not know, Roxxon is being run by the Minotaur, and he is sending henchmen to I don't know, kidnap him, beat him up, destroy him, kill him. He is like this month's issue of Bring On the Bad Guys. You know what I mean? And these guys are beating shit out of each other in his human form. It's gorgeous. Thor #7, Mortal Thor, loving that story. This is the last issue 7 of Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong, the sequel. There are so many monsters in here, so many kaijus fighting each other. The heroes are supersized, and it's awesome. It's really good. It's taken a while for the last issue to come out, but it was worth it. It's a fine ending to the sequel, and I can't wait. It is a good fan to be Godzilla. He's in multiple publications, multiple companies. He's got so many crossovers. He's going to be on Apple TV soon, and then the sequel is going to be a massive sequel to the movie that is coming out, and then we're also getting a sequel to -1. Are they going to keep going backwards to -2? I don't know how that's going to work, but it's a great time to be a Godzilla fan. I'm sorry I'm rambling on. That's issue cover A. There's some variants in here towards the back. We got Predator, Bloodshed #1. Anything Alien, anything Predator, it's in my pull box. This read is awesome. I love the Predator comic books. Good job. Marvel. There you go. I said something nice, Marvel. Then Batman 7. Holy crap. If you're not picking this up, Matt Fraction's writing a beautiful story. There is a centerfold, look at this, featuring a stunning fold-out sequence. So as you're getting to the story and the Batman's confronting the Joker, the pages open up and it's a quad panel that dictates. That's beautiful. You have to see it alone. Don't just open it up at your comic book store. Buy it. It's worth it. It is a I don't want to ruin anything for you. You got to get this one. That's Batman issue #7. Absolute Batman 17 with Absolute Hawkman. They were fighting earlier, but now they're on the same time. This is also, I don't know how DC's KO, that big crossover event fighting Darkseid, how that ties into here, but this universe is interacting with the current DC universe. Not here yet, but I'll show you that book here in a minute. But this is a good read. Oh, speaking of Godzilla and crossovers, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles times Godzilla issue #4. Love the artwork. This is great. Love it. And then we've got, yes, I am still getting my Valiant books. Alien Books is a publisher. This is the Tales of the Shadow Man 3 of 3. Great book. Love reading this one. Definitely on my pull list on all the Valiant books. I'm glad they're back and they're doing well. Godzilla, another beautiful looking cover here. This is issue #8 of the main title from IDW. That is Punisher #1. This is a Marvel Rivals variant. It's so good to have the new Daredevil. Second season, episode 1 had dropped, and people are dropping like flies. You're rumored to see the Punisher in the second season. You've got previews of him interacting with Spider-Man, plus you've got his special coming at the end of the Daredevil series later this summer. It is great to be a Punisher fan. Plus, I love the Rivals variants. We get them for our Rivals friends. And then we got issue #1 of the Punisher story. And then we've got, this is great. I am enjoying this. This is Amazing Spider-Man and Venom Death Spiral #1, part 1 of 9. Great story. You got Carnage, you got Venom, and we got Death Spiral. Beautiful artwork, great story. Speaking of DC KO, issue #5. That's what it looks like. I love these acetate covers. They open up, the artwork's gorgeous. The story in here, I can't ruin it. It's coming to a conclusion, and definitely worth the read. There's some surprises in there. Here's a cover B variant of the Justice League Godzilla versus King Kong. I love that artwork, gorgeous. And this is cover C. This is a villain's cover. Love it. And that is King Kong with his famous axe with the Godzilla scale. Cover D. What the hell? We are looking at the foot of Godzilla, and he might have stepped on somebody. I don't want to say anything, but him and him team up, and it's hilarious to see an oversized Green Lantern. There we go. I ruined it for you. Hulk, Infernal Hulk issue #4. This is leading to a big crossover this summer. Multiple Hulk personas are going to end up fighting the one below all, and they're hinting at the one above all. It's a great story. Can't wait to see how they bring the Hulk back into the Marvel Universe, especially after this version of Hulk is killing whole towns and destroying people. We'll see how the writers can get us out of this mess. But I'm loving the horror Hulk. I'm really enjoying it. And then we've got a Hell's Kitchen. Speaking of the Punisher or Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen variant of the Incredible Hulk. And then we've got cover A. What the hell was that one then? That is cover C. Well, damn. Speaking of multiple Hulks, this is cover A. And then Hulk Smash Everything. This is a good story, separate from the main title. This is cover A. Nova Centurion versus Star-Lord, issue #5. No spoilers. Really enjoyed that one. Punisher and Daredevil by Jimmy Palmiotti and Bianchi Santoro and Valenza. Number 5. Nice looking cover. Love that story. And what we said earlier about Marvel releasing product when their television or movies are coming out is right on target. This is a great story. Definitely got to pick it up. You should be able to go back and pick it up. And then if not, you'll be able to get the trade paperback. Hell of a story. Our favorite artist is Rose Besh. Yes, I said it. This is cover Q. I think it's the 17. So cover Q, Rose Besh. I think that's a 1 in 25. Nikki's got pricing on it. I stole it from him. I wanted to show it to you raw. These will go down to our booth this week at Stokesdale Marketplace. That's basically what we paid for this one. I don't know if there's a markup value, if it's 15, but I love that cover. Yeah. He thinks Venom is Eddie Brock. We know Eddie Brock is in Carnage. He's been in space. He's almost died. So he's coming back to Earth, and the misunderstanding is going to get cleared up. Do they get back together? I don't know, but they're teasing that right there. Issue number 23. That is cover 18. That's the 1 in 25. We got Death Spiral Target variant. I don't want to say anything, but certain villains and some heroes are going to meet their end. And this one's teasing on who might be next. Issue number 23. That is cover 6. So what is that? F. We've got a Doom variant. Spider-Man wearing the cloak. Gorgeous fun. Love it. That's issue 23. Don't know the cover variant, but it's a Doom homage. There we go. Amazing Spider-Man. That's 23. This is variant. Hey, this is cover A, Nick. This story's great. You got to read this. He's back from outer space. John Romita's storylines and his artwork has ended. We've got a new team up, and it leads off with the Death Spiral. Pretty well done. Loving this already. And then we got Bermejo. That is an Amazing Visions variant. I love it. That is super gorgeous. I think not this week, but I think the next week we're coming up, I got the ratio. So I did pick up the ratio. But then look at that. Is that not a gorgeous cover? I don't know what cover it is because I don't know the UPC code. But Shocker's going to have a hard time versus Death Spiral. Super sexy. Love that Mary Jane cover. That's cover C. That variant right there. I'd buy that one all by itself. And then boom. We missed this. I think my friends at Acme Comics, where you can get your new and weekly comic books, action figures, and supplies and back issues, located off of Lawndale in Greensboro, North Carolina. I think somebody turned this down, and it found a way into my box. So when I missed this from the initial weekend, I got it. I'm like, holy crap, thank you very much. And not only did I get cover A, but I got a cover B. Now, a lot of people are saying this was just a byproduct of dork popularity. Number one's going for like $25, $30. Cover B's going for between $20 and $30. But this story, it's kind of reminds me, Nick, what is it? The race from Harry Potter, the Dementors. It's got that kind of feel to it, but the end of the world covered in white lights. They're using spells. The art in here is gorgeous, and I'm intrigued by the storyline. I can't wait for issue 2. I think it's coming out real soon. And I also think they have a second printing in case you missed. I've got 2. They'll be down at our booth this weekend. And then last but not least, the real reason you turned in here is the new season of Invincible just dropped. Holy crap, we stayed up late last night and the boys and I watched Invincible. It is, when you think it can't get worse, it gets worse. And this is a facsimile. If you do, they have multiple covers of this. They had the foil one, they had a regular one. We own a first printing. We own the variant that came in the Battle Beast, right? The chrome one, which is awesome. And they just released last week the Invincible variant cover across all the image books. I have them in our next video. They are gorgeous. It is great to be an Invincible fan. You get it on TV, and you're getting him on comic books again. I don't know if we're going to see Mark in a reboot or continuation, or if he's going to make an appearance. But I can tell you, the Invincible bandwagon is rolling, beating drums, however you want to call it. This is cover A of the facsimile, and then here you've got cover B by Ryan Otley. That is the main man himself. That also should be Ryan Otley, but this is a redo, right? Cover B. Yep. And then we've got cover, that's not cover C, but you know what? That is cover 5, A, B, C, D, E. That's cover E by Mark Bagley. He did change his signature, but so if you see the 3, it's a B. Love that cover. He is like your, I don't know, whenever a lot of you guys remember his artwork from Ultimate Spider-Man, but I've got to meet him at Heroes Con in Charlotte. Great gentleman, love his work. And then Sabiak, this is a beautiful looking cover with Dr. Octopus, and that is cover 6. So that is what, F? And then we've got, there's a lot of these variant covers. This is cover C by our man Eric Larson. Love that cover. Beautiful. And then last but not least, we have got the Todd McFarlane. That is cover D. Beautiful. Is that his first time drawing Invincible? Miss him on Spider-Man. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. Well, that's it for our new books. That went by fast, Nikki, and that was a lot of comic books. And I love this shirt. So tell me down in the comments, Eric Larson. Are you getting the facsimiles? Are you a fanboy of Invincible? Did you get all those covers? There were some 1 in 50s. I think there's a black and white one for Todd McFarlane. The store sold out of that, and I've cut back on my ratios because work is slow, but it's picking back up. Spring is here, so hopefully we're going to be busy. We might be spending less time in the studio because we're going to be busy, which, knock on wood, is a good thing. But we'll continue making videos. We'll come in here late at night. We'll crank out videos. Shut up, you in the back. You right there. Don't even think bad thoughts. Is that it, Nikki? Yeah, we don't have any new. We don't have anything new. Oh, we've got a preview. Do you see that? Holy crap! That is issue 2, and that is a collector's edition, which has issue 1 and 2 in here. So we grabbed that up at a place called is it Bad Dog or Black Dog? It's down in Albemarle. We'll do our research. The gentleman was closing. We were coming back from a lacrosse game, and we grabbed some cool stuff. And I'll get you the details. We'll have a short video out that I don't have any interior video because we had like maybe 6 minutes, and you can see all the cool stuff we got in 6 minutes. It's going to be like a real quick video, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the comic book store in Albemarle. That's it. We're out of here. Nicky said he's got to go to bed and get some rest. All right, Nick. Thank you. And thank you, guys. Appreciate the love and support for the channel. We'll see you on the next episode of Behind the Hunt.